All right, let's tackle a huge skincare myth today. Can you actually over-moisturize your skin? I know, it sounds kind of crazy, right? But there's this surprisingly common issue called the occlusive trap, and we're about to figure out exactly what it is.
You know the drill. Your skin is irritated, maybe breaking out, or just feeling off. And what's the first piece of advice you always hear? Just moisturize more. But what if I told you that very advice, that thick, comforting cream you're slathering on, is actually the source of the problem? It feels totally backward, but stick with me, we're going to break it down.
And that brings us to the main event, what I'm calling the occlusive trap. It's what happens when that protective layer of moisturizer stops being protective and starts, well, causing a bit of chaos. It's basically a good thing gone wrong. So first things first, what even is an occlusive? Well, it's basically any ingredient that creates a physical barrier on your skin. The best way to think about it is like putting a lid on a pot of water. Its job is to stop all that good moisture from just evaporating away. And that sounds great, but it's not always that simple.
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting. That heavy occlusive cream, it doesn't just trap moisture. Nope, it traps everything else under it too. We're talking heat, your skin's natural oils, even acne-causing bacteria. So you can imagine if you have oily or rosacea-prone skin, trapping all that extra heat can lead to some serious inflammation. And this gets to a really crucial point. Piling on more cream doesn't automatically mean you're getting more hydration. True hydration actually comes from ingredients that pull water into the skin, not from just a thick layer sitting on top.
So how do you know if you've actually fallen into this occlusive trap? Well, let's walk through 3 key warning signs that your favorite moisturizer might just be too heavy for your skin.
Okay, this is your personal checklist. First up, are you getting these little bumps or new breakouts right in the spots where you lay on the cream the thickest? That is a major red flag that you're trapping bacteria. Second, and this is a big one, really pay attention to how your skin feels after you put it on. Does it feel kind of warm, tight, or almost suffocated? That's not deep hydration, my friend. That's trapped heat. And finally, have you spent a bunch of money on fancy serums that suddenly seem to be doing absolutely nothing? Well, it might be because that heavy cream is literally blocking them from ever reaching your skin.
And this right here really just gets to the heart of it all. It is so easy to see some super thick luxe cream go viral online and think, I need that. But this quote says it all. Your unique skin and what it needs on any given day is what should be calling the shots, not some trend you saw on the internet. All right, so if you've been nodding along to some of those warning signs, please do not panic. There is an easy fix. Let's talk about how to get all the hydration your skin is craving, but without all that suffocating weight.
The secret here is to totally switch up your strategy. Instead of one heavy blanket, think in smart, light layers. You want to start with a humectant-first product, like a serum with hyaluronic acid or glycerin. These guys are like little water magnets. They pull hydration deep into your skin. Then look for a moisturizer with a gel cream or a lotion texture. It'll deliver moisture without suffocating your pores. And if you want, you can seal it all in with a light emollient, like squalane or a thin ceramide cream. It gives you just enough of a seal to lock in the good stuff without trapping the bad.
Now hold on, because we have to talk about a huge exception to the rule here. I am not saying that thick, heavy creams are always bad. No way. In fact, for some people and in some situations, they are the absolute heroes of the skincare world.
This is exactly when you need that heavy-duty protection. If your skin is super dry or you're prone to eczema, your skin barrier is begging for the kind of lipid repair a thick cream provides. Or if you live somewhere cold and dry where the air is literally sucking moisture out of your skin, a heavy occlusive is your best friend. And of course, if your skin is healing, maybe after a treatment or because your barrier is damaged, that heavy protective layer is absolutely essential for a good recovery.
And so after all this talk about occlusive traps, lighter fixes, and heavy-duty exceptions, it really all boils down to one simple but powerful question. What is your skin telling you? Is it feeling hydrated and happy, or is it feeling suffocated and angry? Learning to listen to it, well, that's the real secret to amazing skin.